Your idea would quite literally be the worst idea in the world, and that's why there's not even such a thing.
Hey, I can have ideas. I'm allowed.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put the patriarch on you. Don't you put that patriarch on me.
Like it's a sprinkle.
Dude, where's this patriarchy coming from? Just out of the sky, dude? That's what I feel like. That's what it is, dude. It feels like it's in the ether somewhere, like...
I can't fight it. It's everywhere.
Dude, the patriarchy was bad today. Like, what? Where? Like, you didn't look outside? It's outside? The patriarchy's outside now? I thought it was an office thing. It's... the ghost of the patriarchal past. It's just like a very abusive guy.
It's the fires from Canada, but it's your boss.
Yeah. Yeah. Shows up out of nowhere.
Ruins your day.
Ruins your day. Spicy air. It just fills you up. I mean, speaking of the patriarchy.
Have you been outside recently?
It's a movie out there.
It's like Doomsday. It's like super gray. It's all cloudy and yep.
That's a patriarchy.
You can barely fuck.
That's the patriarchy. This is what happens, people, when you let the patriarchy take over. We back, baby. A whole new episode. You know how it is. We want to give back to our congregation. That's why today's episode is sponsored by our Patreon. That's right, exclusive content. Whole episodes we filmed that we haven't even shown anybody. That's right, I haven't even shown my mom. That's how exclusive this content is. And this is the best way for you guys to support our channel, to support this podcast. All you have to do is go to Patreon right now and search PodDré. And it's going to be the first thing that pops up, and you're going to have access to that content today. We back, baby!
I never said audio roll.
Today we got something new, audio. Could you imagine, like a video-only podcast, but it's got no audio? You're like, dude, just watch my podcast. And they're like, I tried to, but there wasn't any audio. I'm like, I didn't ask you to listen. I just asked you to watch it. So you just want me to watch an hour of you talking into a microphone that you don't use?
Into a microphone, too. It's not even like a mime show. It's just...
You know, fun facts about microphones is that they're also speakers. And speakers are also microphones.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. We're so bad. We had this conversation beforehand, and we're trying to, like, revamp it up. But no, they don't believe me. Literally, look it up. Look it up.
Okay, so you're saying that, like, if I did, like, electronic work on this microphone, then it would make it into a speaker? Like, how would I make that happen, though?
Yeah, you can because, like, all it is recording vibrations, right? But it's it's just, like, way smaller than a speaker, so it picks up on very, like, minute, small, again, turning a loudspeaker into a microphone is as simple as connecting the wires of a mic cable to the proper terminals of the speaker voice coil.
Yeah, you just...
Okay, I can't do that.
Well, it's not asking you to. It's just explaining it.
You're like, it's easy to turn a speaker into a microphone.
Could you imagine being like that at school? They're, like, teaching you, like, yeah, so this is, like, what this great person did. You're like, I can't do that. Why am I learning about it? We're just letting you know. We didn't say, like, you had to. But, you know, you can do it. You know, you don't have to, like, imagine, like, President Day. Like, I would never be a president. Be like, bruh, we're just talking about Lincoln, dude. Like, chill out. But yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Like, if you, a speaker is essentially just, like, a larger microphone that you can use that, like, emits enough out. Yeah, so it's just taking it, like, a small speaker, recording, like, because you change it with your voice. Like, your voice will actually create, like, waves, like sound waves. And it will affect it, and then it just runs it through this XLR and turns it into audio information.
Well, then if that's the case, then why can't we just have a 2-in-1 microphone and speaker?
Well, here, let me put this into other terms, you know? Like, a really tiny penis, like a micro penis, and like a 13-inch cock have very little in common.
What's the micro? This is the micro.
This is the micro penis.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like what? Like this thing that I'm handling and gripping right now with my hands.
That's the penis.
This thing that I have in my face, specifically my mouth, in front of my mouth, I might say, is the micro penis, and the speakers are like the big cock. But you see what I mean? They serve different purposes, right?
But the mic. What?
Okay, here let me explain it.
The microphone's bigger than our speakers, so.
So if you have something in the middle, it's gonna be not that loud, but it's also not gonna pick up it's not gonna pick up audio well enough.
The worst of both worlds.
Yeah, so it's literally just gonna be shitty at everything. So your idea would quite literally be the worst idea in the world, and that's why there's not even such a thing. Not even.
This is why women can't have anything. Sorry, girls, I let you down.
This is woman's most notable invention. I created a microphone that's also a speaker, but it's super quiet.
On both ends.
Why don't you just put it on your phone and you can just do it that way? But it also works as a microphone, yeah. But it only picks up that's it. Okay. So what's the purpose of it? Nothing. It just exists. Okay, congratulations. It's like a piece of art at that point.
Hey, I can have ideas. I'm allowed.
You can. Yes. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put the patriarch on you. Don't you put that patriarch on me.
Like it's a freaking like it's a sprinkle.
Like it's a sprinkle.
You're sprinkling.
Just sprinkling a little. Stop,
Patriarch.
dude, where's this patriarchy coming from? It's just out of the sky, dude? That's what I feel like. That's what it is, dude. It feels like it's in the ether somewhere.
I can't fight it. It's everywhere.
Dude, the patriarchy was bad today. What? Where? You didn't look outside? It's outside? The patriarchy's outside now? I thought it was an office thing. It's the ghosts of the patriarchal past. It's just a very abusive guy.
It's the fires from Canada, but it's your boss.
Yeah. Yeah. Shows up out of nowhere.
Ruins your day.
Ruins your day. Spicy air. It just fills you up. I mean, speaking of the patriarchy.
Have you been outside recently?
Yeah, dude. It looks patriarchal. Literally. Look up, bring up photos.
It feels like
New York.
North Korea. Oh.
Dude, it's literally a dystopian movie.
It feels like North Korea right now.
It's a movie out there. You know?
It's because of all the fires.
It's like doomsday. It's super gray. It's all cloudy and yep.
That's a patriarchy.
You can barely fuck.
That's the patriarchy. This is what happens, people, when you let the patriarchy take over. Our skies turn like a nice warm orange.
When the patriarchy touches our schools.
Yeah, when our
we see
patriarchy
climate
touches
change,
our schools.
We see smog. We see suicide.
We see... Yeah, that is ridiculous. Yeah, so
they're wearing masks. I mean, I would.
I'd be walking
I'd be like, this is the only time I feel like I should be wearing a mask.
Dude, that honestly looks just as smoggy as after the towers fell. That's bad. That's really bad. That's debris in the air.
Yeah, it's wildfire. It's wildfire
from Canada. Yeah. Mm-hmm. From Canada.
You know, there's a conspiracy that it was artificially started because if you look up the video of the Canada fire starting, because you can quite literally see 8 fires start at the exact same time, and they're all at different parts of the forest. So the conspiracy theory is that they started the fire so that they could talk about climate change, and then it would basically get Trudeau re-elected or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if I believe that though. I mean, that's definitely reaching.
I'm gonna have to see some papers on that.
Some papeles.
Some papeles.
No, it's like an aerial.
Yeah, this one's about the helicopter.
Yeah,
Aerial.
and I'm not talking about the black aerial.
Oh, like the cartwheel?
The car. No, aerial. You know, like the mystical creature, half woman, half fish. That's in the sea. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
The ginger or the black one?
Under the sea. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the black aerial. We're gonna have to differentiate in the future. You know what I mean? We're gonna,
We'll just have to say the cartoon.
The cartoon.
They're taking all the gingers.
No, dude, because they'll make cartoons too. With all the different, be like, oh, I'm not talking about the Latina Cinderella. There was a Latina Cinderella. They made a whole movie, right?
Oh, it was Selena Gomez.
No, it wasn't Selena Gomez.
Yes, it was.
It was with.
Yes, it was.
No, it
yes,
wasn't.
it was.
No,
Cinderella story with Selena Gomez. Yes, it was.
It was
Fucking
not
look
with
it
Selena
up right
Gomez.
now, Jeremiah.
He is accurate on the Cinderella story. I have seen.
That's not the new one, is it?
It's
No.
one of the new ones.
No,
like a weird.
It's like
there
the
was a
third one.
there was a there was a
Sort of.
Cinderella one with the old girlfriend of Shawn Mendes. What's her name?
Hilary Duff.
Cabello.
Camilla Cabello.
Yeah.
Cabello.
Yeah. See, Camilla Cabello. And she got fucking grilled because she sang this like really weird, awkward song on it, and
Oh,
it
I
like
hear
went
the song.
Viral.
Oh, I've seen that picture.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie. I feel like I've seen that. Wait, no.
Cinderella's Latina now. Get used to it, whites. That sounds racist. I don't even saying just like
Whites.
Whites.
Oh, it wasn't like Once Upon a Time.
You pigment lacking motherfuckers.
You pigment lacking motherfuckers. You good credit having ass. You stable family having motherfuckers.
You sunburny people.
You ghost having believing chasing motherfuckers.
Ghost chasing.
Why don't you go chase a tornado?
They do.
Yeah, they do. Bro. There ain't no black guy out there. Be like, damn.
I love me some tornado.
See, what we got here is a category 4, fool. Look at it. Damn.
Scary. I would never do that.
She's strong.
I think that's just more of like a soul thing.
It's some guy named Gary, and he's out there, and he's like, this is a category 4. And if you see that the winds are, they're out
They're Mach 5.
That
Coming
pole-
at me right now.
That pole just went through my window. I repeat, the pole went through my window. Tell my wife I love her. But yeah, it's a category 4. Yeah, white people are nuts. So I mean, I get it. I definitely get it. But yeah, in the future, we're gonna have to differentiate.
Yeah, between Mach 4 and Mach 5.
Mach 4 and Mach 5. Right? Just keep it, I don't know how else we would organize, like, all of the, because if you're okay with diversifying everything, all I'm saying is I would love to see a white Martin Luther King movie. That would be hilarious.
Martin Luther Smith.
Martin Luther Smith, yeah. Yeah, or, no, we could do a Latino version. Martin
Luther Jr.
I was durmiendo, and I had a dream that I could come here and I just want to trabajar, güey. Martin, güey! Martin!
Like fucking Butters.
Yeah. No, that's mantequilla.
Mantequilla Butters.
Dude, I hate to call her out, but my white girlfriend calls me mantequilla all the time, and it's so funny, dude. I let her, okay? So don't...
It's allowed.
I love that episode so much. Like, some white people, adopt him, and they're like, we're gonna love you, mantequilla.
They drop him up in a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. They're like, no, mantequilla. Don't make it harder than They give him like a leaf blower for his birthday.
Look, Mexican.
Look.
Work.
Perfect example of what the climate is right now. A bunch of white people who are like, like we love the Browns. the Browns, they're next door. You're trying to figure out, like, are they brown or is their last name Brown? Like, I have no idea.
The pigmented neighbors. Oh.
That sounds bad. That sounds.
Oh man. Ooh.
They got an excess of melatonin over there. Not melatonin. Oh my god. They're sleeping.
Melanin?
Dude, they're sleeping well over there, bro.
They napping all the time for no reason. Those melatonin neighbors.
I got the fattest fucking melatonin plug, bro. He's great, but like he always falls asleep before I can. So I just never get it. But
Last time we hung out, he like wanted to like nap and cuddle. It was kind of weird.
That's his thing. He just like hands out melatonin and just wants to cuddle. That sounds like a scam, dude.
That sounds kind of rapey.
Yeah. That sounds like a scam.
That sounds unsafe, uncomfortable, hostile environment.
We got
HR.
Dude, pigmented is a dude. That's a harsh way of being like differentiating between people. That is nuts. Be like, wow, I see that you have a few shades more than me.
Like you're a paint color at Home Depot.
Are you a FF 3507? Because I'm more of like a AF 358. And my girlfriend, my girlfriend's a pearl white 053.
What's really funny is you wanted to go by hex codes, you actually could hit a different skin color.
Yeah, you could, dude. You could, dude. You could be like,
can categorize people.
be like, bro, dude.
Artists are holding their breath right now as they're listening to
us. Dude, her nipples were like an H539, dude. They're like H539, like not even 38. 39, dude.
I know you know the difference. I know you know.
Dude, it honestly feels like where it's going. It's like everyone's so obsessed with race here. And that's something that I think a lot of Americans don't understand. That's just not a thing elsewhere. It's just not. It's like nobody is obsessed with race as much as Americans are. Like, it's such a huge part of identity here. And, like, everywhere else, it's, like, it's not as much of a thing as much as, like, the...
Well, yeah, you can't get scholarships in France for being a different race.
I think you can. I feel like France is, like, super liberal, aren't they?
Well, you don't need a scholar... that was a bad example. You don't need money to go to college in France.
Also, like...
It's like $1,000 to go to 4 years of college. So, like, no money, literally.
True. Yeah. But also, like, you know, if you're French and you're brown, imagine speaking, like, French. You know what I'm saying?
No, they do. Like, Haitians, they speak...
That's true.
Yeah, they speak... What do they speak? Creole? No, wrong. That was wrong. That was so wrong. What do they speak? They speak... Yeah.
The Haitians speak...
a mixture of French and Haitians. Like an African language.
Jer, help us out here. Jer.
What is the guy's name from
The Haitians speak black. Jer, don't put that up. That was him. He fucking put that up. Okay, what was it? Creole. No, you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
You are right. Okay.
I got really scared.
What you guys freak out about?
Facts on camera.
He was trying to get me to say that they speak black. And I was like, no way. They're sophisticated. They're sophisticated. My boy doesn't even know that he's getting framed right now. He's like, I don't remember pulling that up. Jesus. Speaking of frame, Donald Trump indicted on more charges. That was the wildest transition I think I've ever done, dude. I jumped from fucking speaking black to Trump, but I mean, you know, it is kind of like a, what did he get into, dude? What is this guy doing on his free time?
Getting hair implants.
Hey, I would too if I was a billionaire.
Same.
I would have a better spray tan.
I don't know why he just
Dude,
it's probably a really hot girl.
Dude, Donald Trump should have the record for the most consistent spray like tan ever.
He's very loyal to that woman who does his spray, or a gay guy.
Hey, it's 2023. You never know.
You never know if Donald Trump's spray tan guy
He's like, well,
is gay.
You know, I love the way that you get my color. You know, you're a little gay, but that's okay. You know, I'm more about my skin being an HH037, please. You gave me more.
I'm gonna do a wraparound.
You know me. I love everyone. You know, I love the pigmented. They're great.
Oh my god, I love the pigmented.
They're great. I love them. They're my best friend. I have one right now. He's in a bag.
I have a gray.
I have a gray. You'll never even guess. I have an H5 3507 in the back. Right, you never seen it before.
I like the gays and the grays.
I love the gays. They're great. Not as pigmented as I like. But...
Except for my spray tan guy. He's the best.
Can you imagine Trump just being like, oh, I love the gays, but, you know, not very diverse.
They have one color.
They look alike. That's all I gotta say. They got one color. Yeah. You know, and I thought their flag had all these colors. You know, they told me. They said, "Wow."
I thought they were going to be a little bit more vibrant than that.
I said, "Wow, look at all these colors," and I look at them, and there's no color. Where did it go? Trump's like, wow, their flag must have gotten washed out by the rain. Horrible. I never. Yeah, dude, what is he getting indicted on? Dude, Trump faces a total of 37 counts, including 31 counts of willful retention of national defense information. His aide. Wait, is this for like the documents that they said that he like stole and like kept? Yeah. Didn't Biden do the exact same fucking thing?
And Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Well, we expected that from Hillary. You got, dude, Hillary has bound to have like a whole cabinet full of like just blackmail information just to keep like people away from like all of like her husband's escapades on Epstein's Island.
True. Footsteps overhead. Gunshots.
Right. Honestly, it's funny because like I expected Trump to be on like Epstein's Island. I expected him to be, but he apparently never went.
Well, he really likes Melania.
Yeah, Trump's like, I have a wife. It's okay, whatever you're doing there. I have a bigger island.
Well, why do you think he's been married so many times? Guys who are unfaithful don't have to get married that many times.
I think all billionaires are just married like at least a few times. You know what I mean?
I think it depends.
Really? I can't name like a single billionaire that wasn't divorced. Literally.
Who's the fucking sports guy? Basketball.
What's the sports ball guy? The guy with the ball in the sports? Yeah, he does the sports thing. He puts the ball into the thing, and then he gets a point. And it's like, bro, that's every sport on the face of the planet.
Basketball. It's basketball.
You play sports ball? You see that we're in the championship this sports ball season?
Dude, my boyfriend hates me. We'll be like watching stuff, and I'll be like, oh my god, the big game's tonight. And I'm like, oh yeah, is that in the tennis? And
this is how much we don't care about a former president getting indicted for fucking charges anymore. We're just like, oh wow, the president, one of the presidents just got indicted on like some pretty serious charges. Anyways, my boyfriend, he hates me. That's so bad, dude. Like what? Bay's taking a nap.
oh my god.
She's done.
Okay, let's see what the 49-page indictment include. Okay, well, first of all, what is the didn't we look up what the difference of indictment and a charge is?
Yeah.
New details of how Trump allegedly took classified documents from Mar-a-Lago office.
Allegedly.
Leaving. In his statement, Smith encouraged the public to read it in full to understand the scope and the gravity of the. Didn't Biden do the exact same thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is nuts, dude. This guy is so hated. This guy is so hated that these judges are just like, they're like, yeah, it's not, we would never really do this, but like, fuck him. Like, that's how much they hate him, dude. They're willing to, that is nuts.
He's the first president who's ever been charged with anything.
Anything, yeah, ever. Which is nuts, because you would assume that Clinton would have at least a few charges. Didn't he fucking... No, was it... Yeah, it was Clinton, dude. He got his dick sucked in the Oval Office.
He didn't get charged for that, though.
No! What the fuck? Is that not illegal? They don't have some kind of law?
Why is Trump getting charged and Clinton isn't? Also, Hillary, we're coming for you.
Yes, Hillary. We're coming for you. We're going to put you in jail. That's what Trump said.
Our lawyer angel is our friend who...
Right? Also, like, why is he just, like, not going to jail? Like when you get indicted, do they just being like, you did these bad things, and then you don't have to, like, do anything? Or does he have to, like, pay something?
I think he is incarcerated.
No, Trump is not in jail. Could you imagine Trump in jail?
Yeah.
We did a whole episode on Trump in jail.
We've talked about jail a lot.
It's like, it's great here. I'm friends with everyone. Honestly, the gays even, they love me.
Yeah.
They come in, they say, wow, look, you get such a great organization here. I've never seen it before. The blacks, all the pigments, they're combining. They're creating a rainbow.
They're creating a rainbow.
A real rainbow. He's like, everyone here voted for me. Look at that guy. That guy there right there, he voted for me.
And everybody in the jail, I give them a cup of noodle every day to be on my side. And you know what? It really works.
I'm just imagining him, like, talking to the lunch ladies and be like, come on, you got to give me that extra brownie. You know how much it means out here. Did you vote for me?
I mean, Jay pays, like, everything. So, I mean, if you can get commissary, you're basically king.
Dude, if you're rich, you can get into, like, a nice jail where, like, they let you, like, do shit. The thing is, like, you have to be friends with, like, a judge or somebody important, and then they can get you
Donald Trump
to, like, yeah, that dude's
Donald Trump. Yeah.
That dude's got everyone, He's like, I can imagine him getting, like, arrested and getting thrown in jail, and he calls, like,
he became president. Do you know how many people you have to know to be able to become president?
Yeah, bro, he knows everybody.
That is insane.
Epstein could have become president if he didn't get caught, or if he was a liberal, then he could have just been like, it was a freedom of expression. It was just
like Biden's son,
right? Epstein would just be like, it's just a drag show. We're just doing a drag show. That's why there are kids here. That's why the sex toys. These are just this not. And the people would be like, all right, come on, let's not be. It's not, he just has an island. He's just trying to teach inclusivity over there. He wouldn't have gotten charged. I guarantee you. And it's still, though, like, all of this other shit is so important. Epstein's shit, it seemed like it just flew under the radar. Absolutely flew under the radar.
Yeah, one time I was a waitress at Black Eyed Pea on Colorado Boulevard. And this couple came in, they were young, and they left me a tip, and they wrote on the, like, receipt, Epstein didn't kill himself. And I was like, this is really weird.
You're like...
And it was like a $5 tip. I was like, this is so weird.
It's funny that... No. It's funny because, like, the whole point of it was...
This was like 3 years ago.
People would post that, like, on social media... Right, because, like, it would get it out. Like, the idea was you would get this idea out, right? But I've never had someone do it, like, personally. Like,
yeah, it was on a tip at a restaurant that I was waitressing at when I was, like 20 years old.
They're like, this girl, you know what? I think she needs to know. She needs to know, Imagine if, like, one of your friends came up to you, like, went up right to your ear, and they're just like, Epstein didn't kill himself. You'd be like, what the fuck? Okay. Who's Epstein? You don't know who Epstein is?
They're still in your. You don't know.
He's
who
one of
Epstein
the he's one of the most known drag show artists you've ever seen before in your life. He's got a
drag
whole
showed in a whole island.
Welcome to Rainbow Island.
Yikes.
Dude, like literally, if he could have played it out for sure, But no, dude, Trump. That is absolutely wild. And you know what? This shit is gonna do nothing. Like whoever made this happen, because this has to be somebody trying to get him to not be elected, right?
Well, yes. I think that it's because honestly, I think that it's because like he didn't really do anything bad ever during presidency, and people were trying to get him impeached, right?
Yeah.
And the impeachment, that those same people are the ones that are like funding this, either with ideas or money or stuff like that. But
and like, here's the thing: is if Trump was like a normal dude, these charges might make sense. You know what I mean? Like you're just like some dude that just got like caught by some cop, and you end up charged for some bullshit that normally no one does. But the thing is that like politicians that do all of this shit that he's getting indicted for, like what, fucking a porn star? I'm sorry. Do we just assume that this is the first time a president's ever fucked a porn star? What? You think like all these presidents before them, like, you know what? Those perfect tits, keep them away from me. I'm the president. I have morals. Like, dude, JFK was fucking all of the porn star titties and his underground sex slayer, 1,000%.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, dude. Marilyn Monroe was a booty call. And then she fucking opened up her mouth, and then she ended up at the bottom of some stairs.
Well, she
ended up there. There was no correlation.
She wore a see-through dress at his birthday.
She was wild, dude. Back then, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're a slut today, it's like, so what? You know, everyone's a slut these days. But being a slut in the 60s, dude, whoo, that took some balls, dude.
That did take some balls.
Everyone's staring at you, you know?
They're like, what the hell is she doing?
Now you see a slut on the street, and you're like, I think I follow her on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Like, hey, Abigail.
I got your... Oh, no, that's the other name. I follow your other account. Yeah, you know, like, it's so different. But Marilyn Monroe is out here, dude. From the beginning, dog, she was like, fuck it.
For real.
She's like, I'm hot, and I'm blonde, and I can do whatever I want except for open my mouth.
She wasn't naturally blonde.
Don't tell me that, dude. Really?
Yes. She bleached her hair. Her name was like Greta or Gretchen or something.
That makes sense, honestly.
Yeah.
Look, and you just can't open up your mouth about presidents, especially in the 60s, bro. They was knocking people out like left and right. Yeah. Do you think our government is still like doing shit like that? You know, like murdering people, like because to not let like government secrets out?
No.
Yeah. We do not at this podcast condone any kind of particular, you know. Biden's just behind.
Amen.
I don't know, dude. Like, I think conspiracy theories, probably 20% of them are right.
Yeah, like aliens.
Yeah, but also like that brings in a whole different question. You know, a lot of people don't even think about the fact that like what we consider aliens is very different than what the scientific community considers alien, right?
What's the definition?
Well, like the basic scientific definition of alien is like a being that is more than a single cell organism. Even a single cell organism can be considered an alien, right?
What?
So yeah, for instance, like when we're on Mars with rovers searching for life, we're not looking for like some alien who's got like, you know, he's in some cave like Jesus, like pulling out a stone. Just, just coming out. Like, they're not looking for that. What they're looking for is, like, bacteria. Like, that's what alien is most likely going to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
So lame.
Right.
I want it to be, like, something like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Like... Yeah, like, I want some, like, weird, like, gelatinous something. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Until
alien means, like, just, like, a pool of, like, slushy.
Yeah, what is that?
And
you're like, bacteria is an alien. Okay,
like,
what?
Like, communicate with it. Like, dude, I don't want to communicate. It's just sloshing around. Like, what do I do? I thought he was going to have, like, a big head. And I thought he was going to be, like, 4 feet tall. And he's just kind of like a puddle. And it's just kind of, like, screeching at me. Be like, we have to figure out its language. So I'm like, I
don't think it has a language.
Can we just put it in
a puddle
with the rest of the aliens that we put in detention in Texas? Like, that's the wrong alien, okay? We can't.
Did you know that in Texas, they're hunting rattlesnakes so much that they're being born without rattles?
Oh, no. The endangered rattle without...
It's true. So now they're becoming they're becoming, like, a lot more dangerous because now they don't have a warning system. Because they don't really have that many natural predators, except for, like, hawks and stuff. Like, honey badgers maybe. Like, there's only a few things that eat rattlesnake, and everybody else, like, they're not used to being hunted and people being like, oh my gosh, I hear a rattler, I'm going to kill it. So now they're starting to be born without rattles.
That is nuts, dude.
Yeah.
I mean...
And it's been happening for the past, like, 10 years. And it's literally just taken, like, a few decades of people in, like, Texas and places like that hunting rattlesnakes for, like, meat and for, like, skin and for, like, rattles.
Oh, so not even for, like, get this rattlesnake out of there. That are, like, they just, like, hunting rattlesnakes?
Yes. Yeah.
Dude, like, I look, if there's anything to say that humans fucking won this race... that we call the world, like, we're hunting the motherfuckers, that really shows just how at the top of the food chain we really are. Like, for fun, we're like, do you see that giant bear that's like 3,000 pounds and screeching at the top of its lungs with its, like, long, like, murder claws? Like, I'm bored, so I'm just gonna go kill it and then bring it home.
That's how you get the girls, though. That's also how you get food for winter. I don't know if you ever read Little House on the Prairie, but her dad did kill a bear, and they hung it on their wall and salted it and turned it into bear jerky and ate that for, like, a whole winter.
Berkey?
Bear jerky, yes.
Good old Berkey. That's
jerky.
Probably not that great.
I don't
Dehydrated
think so.
burr?
Dehydrated burr.
It's just
that's what we eat down here in the South.
I was just hoping for, like, a burger or something. We got burr right here. No, burger, not burr.
I mean, the burr do go gur.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, slapping boy. That's a good one right there. Nice setup. The bear do go girl. It went girl, all right. You're just gonna have to pick out all the shotgun shells out of the jerky. You'll be just fine. Like, so you guys don't have McDonald's here or something?
Billy's last name is McDonald, but he don't come around here no more.
I hate the McDonald's over there.
They got pigment.
They got pigment. They got too much. They got the pigment over there. Jesus Lord. Donald Trump in jail, making friends with all the pigments. Oh my god, dude. It is what it is. No, look, I feel like if Trump went to jail, but like just send him in with the new Apple VR headset, and he would like instantly make friends. Have you seen this?
Just a PS5.
Just a PS5?
Yeah.
He doesn't know what a PS5 is.
He doesn't have to know. He just has to has it.
I was playing that station that you play. What was it? It was 5.
The playing station.
There were 5 of these. Yeah, look at this. So Apple came out with these. Dude, she looks high as shit. God damn. She showed up, dude. All right, show how much fun you're having. God damn. So you can see through them? You know how stupid you would look like being out in public? Look at this. Yeah.
And she's even like, she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can kind of see her eyes. Dude, that's so creepy.
Your mom's trying to lecture you, but you can't take her seriously. You're like, Moms, get off Facebook if you're gonna talk to me.
This makes no sense, dude. What if you're watching porn? Are you gonna see from the other side, just like...
I don't like that.
Like in front of them, you're like, bro, what are you watching? Like, I'm watching a documentary. And like, it's see-through, bro. We can see the ass cheeks. We can hear it. You don't even have headphones on. Oh, sorry. And he just goes to another porn.
I thought you guys would prefer midgets, but I suppose that's not the case.
I never understood that. I've never watched midget porns. Doesn't make any sense to me, but hey, you know, people are into feet, so.
Well, that's because the foot part of the brain is like right next to the sexual part of the brain.
That's true. That's very true. So it's actually a mistake, but it's. Let's not. No, I did not say that. I did not say that a kink is a mistake or any kind of form. My lawyer has informed me that liking feet is very normal. In fact, he had lots of foot photos on it, calling out your lawyer. Like, he was telling me all kinds about feet fetishes.
He sent me some, actually. Do you want to see?
They're, like, so retarded, dude.
It
looks like ski goggles.
Yes.
It looks like ski goggles.
Like, you look like you need, like, protection.
Also, like, that has to be so uncomfortable to wear that around, like, all day.
Or, like, dude, like, shit. Do you know how bad your eyes hurt after looking at a screen for, like, 15 minutes?
Can you look up a video of, like, it doing its shit? It might... So you can watch TV on it? But why don't you just watch the TV...
in front of you?
That's in front of you.
Why would you have a wall if you can't have a TV on it? What's the point of shelter if it doesn't provide entertainment?
Oh, I love... Wait, hold on. You were talking about the necessities of shelter, and you're like, well, TV. We have an open wall. It's essential for shelter that we have HBO Plus.
HBO Max.
HBO Max. No, it's not HBO Max. It's just
HBO
Max.
Max, please sponsor us.
Dude, HBO Max.
We love the pigments.
More pigments, the better. We're gonna have the Vision Pro. That's what it's called. Speaking of, okay, never mind. Too much. My lawyer has informed me that referring to people as pigments is not within my best interest. He also told me to restate that I am myself part pigment.
Part pigment. I am HH303.
I might not be BH345, but I am HH40 and 5. So, anyways,
I'm kind of pink sometimes.
Wait, what was the number for the nipple again? It was like H3. Okay, whatever. All right, let's show us Vision Pro.
Aware of the computer.
Some nipple color.
Product you look through and not out. It can be used as a virtual desktop.
Look at that.
Or even a giant movie screen. The only controllers are your eyes, voice, and hands.
Oh, that's so fucking dumb.
And interact with digital content just like it's in your physical space.
The spies.
$3,500, several times more than its closest competitors.
When you're trying to convince people to wear a computer literally on their face, I think that it could be a much more challenging sell.
Other VR headsets have had mixed results. Facebook, now Meta, introduced its first model years ago, and its metaverse is still sparsely populated.
Apple's not targeting families with this just yet. Right now, developers, because
All right, that's enough. Dude, I can't. I don't see this catching on. Yeah, what was this? What was she doing with this? Was this volume, or was it something else? Yeah, it was.
What was that?
Just
They've showed that in the video.
yeah, she was doing this. Yeah,
And this.
no, he's doing that. Yeah, he's pinching a nipple. That's what he's doing. He's just. All right, we're off. We just had to check up on the Vision Pro prices, which comes out to a whopping $3,000.
Yikes.
OMG. Like, I got my MacBook for $2,000, and that was a lot of money, you know? But imagine paying that. How much is an Oculus? It's like $300, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Oculus, $300. You could get Oculus for $300. And on top of that, it's not going to be like a full VR. So it's what we call AR, which is augmented reality. So you like see out, you could still see the world, right? But that's like the thing is that like with this, you can't walk around, right, subway with it. Like with the Vision Pro, you can walk around, which means people are going to be walking around with fucking
TV in front of
their face.
Great, can't wait for that.
Right?
They already don't know how to move the fuck over.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's going to eventually come to. Unless it has like a, like in your car, like it beeps at you when you get too close to beep, 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 beep. Just imagine you're just beeping around.
You're beeping around.
I'll beep around any day, as long as it doesn't cost me $3,000. Yeah, bruh. Send
you, I'll beep you. You get a beep, you get a beep.
What an AR looks like. Different AR.
Yeah, I can't Google.
Different issue in the United States.
Injuries in the United States caused by... Well, that's what happened with the fucking bikes. That's what happened with the scooters in downtown. They go like 25 miles per hour, and there's been so many fucking deaths and injuries. I know personally 3 people who have broken bones, collarbone, jaw, and their forearm within like 2 years of each other, all in Denver on electric scooters from like Lyft and like stuff like that.
Dude, more people just need a skate, bro, because like if you
going 25 miles per hour down a fucking sidewalk, and then there's a crack in the sidewalk or something, you flip.
I've never heard of people dying.
They do. People get hit by cars in the city all the time on those because they're going 25 miles through a crosswalk. They're like, I can make it, and then fucking get slammed into by a car, or they fucking trip over the crosswalk with their scooter and then go flying into traffic.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
So don't use scooters, kids.
Especially not when you're drunk. That's how most of the injuries happen.
Said 5 people have died in scooter-related accidents since 2019. What the fuck?
I told you, they are dangerous.
What the fuck?
Hello.
You know what's a wild statistic is more people die from selfies than they do from shark attacks.
I can believe that because they're like on the top of a high building or something.
Yeah. Oh my god, injuries from electric scooters have increased 222% between
Holy
2014 and 18, so it's probably even gone up more than that. An estimated 14,000 reported in 2019 alone.
Oh my god. The majority of these accidents involve falls, 80%, while head injuries account for 60%.
How?
Wait. They go 25 miles an hour. You're literally riding in a
how are these companies... How are these companies not getting sued, dude? It's because on the phone they're just like, pay $1 per mile. Also, if you die, we are not responsible.
Well, you want to know the most fucked up part too? Is that like so the reason why they became so popular in downtown is because, it's super cheap to get to and from places that are like a couple blocks away, and 2, because people are like, oh, that's a great way to get home when I'm drunk. right? And the thing is that you can actually get a DUI on an electric scooter because they go 25 miles an hour.
Yep.
You can get a literal DWAI or a DUI on an electric scooter because you're driving like a machine while intoxicated.
No, it doesn't even have to be a machine. You can get a DUI on a bike. As long as it has a wheel, you can get a DUI. If you're drunk riding a unicycle, I want you to imagine that, okay? you're just like, whoa, oh, whoa,
Side to side.
oh, yeah. You're not going anywhere. You're just, whoa, whoa, whoa. You'd be like, this guy's been doing this for the last 30 minutes. How long do you have? 8 miles to go. I got it. Whoa, whoa. Why is he juggling now? He's just juggling. Right? And then yeah, but if you could technically be thrown in jail for a DUI, and a judge won't even be like, this is outrageous. They would be like, well, let's consider the circumstances.
Was there a small children in the area?
So yeah, what circumstances? This guy is just a clown, literally. Is he an act? Was he even drunk? She just you just arrested this man for being a unicycle? And the cop's like, well, he was aggressively going back and forth. And
he looked like he wasn't very good at the unicycle, and I know for a fact that...
First of all, he wasn't just juggling one thing, he was juggling 3, so that's way out of my comfort. It's officer safety. It's honestly ridiculous, the amount of, the stupid shit that people get, arrested for. Yeah.
It's true. It is true.
Especially here in the United States. It's anywhere else. It doesn't,
I
it
think
doesn't
that
even
there's,
matter.
in Texas, dildos are illegal.
Dildos are not illegal in Texas. Ain't no way.
Look up where dildos are illegal in the United States.
Okay. Where? I can't wait for this search history, dude. Just... Are dildos illegal in this state? Yes, that prohibits the sale of sex toys. Oh my god, seriously? The law was introduced in 1973 and was updated in 2003, where the law was never formally repealed. In 2008, District Judge released a report declaring that it to be facially? Facially? Or is that factly? Facilially? What is this word, dude? It's unconstitutional is what they're trying to say. Not you looking it up. In a way that is connected with a person's face, facially.
Facial? They didn't put a Y.
Wait, hold on. No. Because if someone said, "Oh, that's so facially," I'd be like, that doesn't exist. You stop gaslighting me because
facially unconstitutional.
Okay, so they reverted it in 2008. That is, dude, in 2008. What were sex shops doing 2007, dude?
He didn't exist.
So 2008 for sex shops was kind of like weed getting legalized in Colorado.
Yeah, they were like vibrators.
They were out in the streets.
Blow up dolls, flashlights.
We are free.
It's like Stonewall, but
get your goddamn sex toys back in your fucking. I'm sorry. And then just in your house, very quietly. Oh my god, dude! You can get arrested for. That is nuts. A device including a dildo or
the Texas Penal Code.
The legislation was updated.
Dildo or artificial vagina.
Well, is a vibrator considered a dildo?
It's if it
right.
Knowing its content and or human genital organs. Oh, so what about animal organs?
What
about
what do you
octopus?
Mean? Our octopus is illegal in Texas, and Wikipedia shows up like octopuses were once illegal in Texas from 1973 to 2010 until a judge decided that. I remember the days when they
prosecuted cases.
Don't tell me people went to jail.
In 2001, attorneys Mary and Ted Roberts used the obscenity statute in an elaborate extortion scheme against a number of men who had engaged in extramarital relations with Mary Roberts in Burleson in 2004. Joanne Webb faced up to 1 year in prison for selling a vibrator to 2 undercover police officers posing as a married couple at a private party. What party? How small is this town? Who are you selling a vibrator? How dare they?
What, dude? What did that training look like? You're like, all right, you're gonna sit down. It's gonna be a tense situation. You don't know what any time is, and they're gonna bring out a dildo. They're like, whoa. I can't. Is it gonna look like a penis? Like, yes, it's gonna. We just want to make sure that you're prepared. And then the girl's like, well, yeah, it's just horrible. So we're arresting them for a dildo? Like, oh, that's not the Kink Master 3000. They're like, how do you know?
I've been studying so much on my courses.
I'm ready to throw them in jail, and I have to make sure that I have the facts right. If you don't even you're like, it's okay. You know, but when you go in there, as soon as that tip of that penis ends up in your hand, he's like, do I have to grab it? Or like, yes, you have to grab it in order
It's like
for
a
the transaction.
Tupperware party, and that's the funniest part is there's like these you know how people have like pampered chef parties and stuff like
They
that?
have sex toy parties?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
they
they
do.
do.
It's like a whole...
Yeah.
I knew this one girl, bless her heart, but she was in a pyramid scheme.
They all are.
Yeah, it was a pyramid.
Hey,
It's a pyramid scheme. And it was some kind of it's always about like something sensations. It's always something sensations. But yeah, she was like, yeah, I'm like just selling these like sex toys and all this shit. And like, you know, we come together as girls and we just talk about sex positivity. And I'm like, you try to get them to sell sex toys, don't you? And they're like, well, yeah, I do. And then they go off and they sell their sex toys. And I'm like, God damn, dude, this used to be like
Illegal.
like
in Texas, it still is.
it's not still illegal. You can have as many artificial vaginas as you want.
So they can have sex toy parties now in 2008?
They can. They can do it, you know. I feel bad for anyone in jail who's still sitting. The guy fucking just wanted to, he's like, you want a sex toy? He's like, yeah. They come out, they're like, we got him! Get down on the fucking floor! This is 8 inches way too long!
The legal limit is 4.5!
They're like, they put on gloves to like put it in the evidence bag. It's like still vibrating in the bag.
Alright, I gotta ditch you guys.
God damn, dude, that's the perfect way to end it all.
Gotta leave.
Technically, the perfect way to end it all was... No, it's okay. We'll talk about that some other time. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming along. We got... At least stay for the ending. God damn.
You're at the outro. She's like, no, I am outro.
I'm like, be sure to like and subscribe. And you're like, I'm going. I don't belong here.
If I go slow, you won't see.
We're going to sick an undercover cop on you. Because I know you got something in your drawer. I hear it vibrating at night.